Soon, the price of one Terra Luna Classic will increase to $1, Anonymous predicted. Investors in Terra lost billions of dollars due to the failure of the algorithmic stablecoin project. But it looks like Terra Classic Madness, a token in the Terra ecosystem, is making a comeback. However, it is difficult to tell if the recent uptick is a temporary anomaly or will help investors experience better times in the future. Terra Classic was trading at 1 cent per $2 on Wednesday, with a 24-hour volume of $1 billion. The cost of Terra Classic has increased by 55.56%. The current market cap is $933.07 in USD, as reported by COIN Market CAP. Over 6.5 trillion individual coins have been minted in the past week. Both the USD and its companion token Luna, which were created to maintain the value of USD, saw their values drop virtually to zero as a result. Before the cryptocurrency market crash, USD and Luna were two of the top 10 most valuable cryptocurrencies. Twice throughout the crisis, however, it was necessary to pause in order to Terra blockchain. Terra's historic collapse, now called Terra Classic Lunacy, occurred that May. Tens of billions of dollars were wiped off the cryptocurrency market in a matter of days, prompting significant liquidations across the sector. It's fair to say that crypto holders are perplexed about the future of Terra after many investors witnessed a sizable portion of their profits evaporate. That it was a classic look and see is an understatement. Stablecoin's counterpart, now called as USD, was likewise impacted when it abandoned its $1 peg. On the other hand, the network seems to point to a way out for traders and investors to recover their losses. CoinMarketCap reports a nearly 280% gain in Terra Classic UMC value compared to about 80% increase in USD value. At the time of publication, however, one token could be purchased for 13 cents, whereas one stablecoin was worth 8 cents. Even though both tokens are currently below their $1 peg, Sentiment reports that the cryptocurrency community has almost fully abandoned them within the past 2-4 months. Investors' continued support for Terra Classic indicates they may still believe the asset has potential in the cryptocurrency market. The Terra Classic coin also has the backing of several of the more prominent cryptocurrency trading platforms. For instance, after the update to the cryptocurrency exchange platform, traders could finally buy and sell Luna 2.0 and a single. Look, 2. The total number of addresses holding assets in the Terra Classic network increased by around 560 percentage points in just 1 month. The so-called upswing was so successful in increasing Link's trade volume that it approached $1 billion, which is significant in and of itself. Last week's $901 million in volume was the highest ever recorded. The social volume and social dominance indexes both peaked at certain points. It is important to note, however, that the token short pump recordings during these times may account for these spikes. This is an option that must not be disregarded. At this time, we don't have a good grasp on the causes of the price fluctuations. It seems as though Terra has fallen off of everyone's radar. Dogecoin, the controversial leader of Terraform Labs, has been the only point of focus in the media and on social networks related to the project. Despite this, online communities are already buzzing with enthusiasm for the UXC and LNC, despite the fact that both groups have vanished. The likely peg of the USD to the dollar and the involvement of major parties in such a peculiarly advantageous occurrence is the subject of much speculation and conspiracy theories, which are widely disseminated over the networks. Curiously, the rumors also suggest that the USD may not be tied to the dollar, but rather to the cent. Metric whales also showed no increase in their previously stable appetite for whale meat. Merchants in the retail sector are starting to express some interest in the possibility of one. You may see that whales are waiting with cautious expectation by not excelling standard insanity. For Dogecoin holders, news that the infamous hacker activism group Anonymous was looking into the cryptocurrency's criminal activities came as a pleasant surprise on the morning of June 27. In particular, the moniker Anonymous became commonly associated with computer hacking and the public expose of corrupt activities within major companies and governments around the world. The hacker activism group, however, has chosen to investigate the terror group's origins in light of the recent crashes of Luna and USD. Due to this announcement, Luna and Lunacy holders were given a second nice surprise following the May collapse of the Terra Luna and Terra USD ecosystems. Anonymous, a hacker collective, has sworn to see that Terra co-founder Don Juan is swiftly brought to justice. In spite of this, Juan is suspected of contributing to the fall of the stablecoin monetary base, which he allegedly co-created in late 2020 while under the alias Rick Sanchez. According to a video posted online on Sunday, Anonymous, a hacking collective, obtained the film. Before its demise, it was accused of illegal activities like withdrawing $80 million monthly from Luna and USD and minting a plethora of coins. Additional accusations against Juan. The next truly amazing reward for Luna and UMC owners came at 932 cents, a jump of 20 points, all thanks of this comment. Although Terra Classic's many acquisitions aid in sustaining the company's good gain, the MFI jumped from 23 to 75 during the past 24 hours following the Terra blockchain split, making it clear that the licensee has been unable to maintain a large appreciation until the currency crossed the 50% RSI mark. Moves of 7 to the price met little resistance. It's tough to tell if the recent uptick is a passing fancy or a sign of things to come for those who have put money into it. Anonymous is committed to seeking justice for Luna holders who have been affected by Dogecoin's conduct. But the activist movement has also warned that investors may not be reimbursed for the harm they have suffered. However, the recent lunacy rise saw the second largest bullish volume since the company relaunched. It has also attracted interest due to a notable rise in market capitalization. These figures show that significant fresh funds have been added in the past 24 hours. In a recent interview with the Wall Street Journal, a Terra official expressed optimism and promised a full recovery. "I have faith in our ability to rise again, stronger than before." In order to take advantage of the new chain, many developers are presently working on relaunching their applications. CoinMarketCap, a cryptocurrency market tracker, reports that the price of UMC and the number of people who possess it both rose at roughly the same time. This coincided with an increase in the price of USD. As a result, the number of people with valid licenses increased from 10,306 on June 26 to 10,349 on June 29. In the wake of significant advances over the preceding 24 hours and the previous week, the number of people holding USD rose by roughly 0.41%. CoinMarketCap's trending list now includes Lunacy, which has gained 120.85% since its last peak. USD is third on CoinMarketCap's list of the most popular cryptocurrencies due to its 67% gain over the past 24 hours and its 794.44% increase over the past 7 days. This has contributed to a better 30-day performance and a 134.58% price increase over the last month. That's right, LNC Terra Classic. Despite the